welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping in. My name is Mika. Today I just want to talk about not letting fear stop you from doing the things that you want to do. And that fear honestly is something that I have suffered from almost my whole life. I operated in fear. I found shelter in fear. I found safety in fear. I've done it all. Fear has just taken away opportunities for me and has stopped me from living up to my fullest potential. For anybody out there who is struggling with fear or struggling just to be okay with being uncomfortable, I just want to encourage you that you will make it if you just try. Who cares what people are going to say? Who cares what people are going to do? Not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. I mean, that was one of my biggest fears for actually stepping out and doing something that was a little bit uncomfortable for me. I have a lot of camera shyness. It doesn't look like it right now, but I do. It takes me a minute to kind of warm up to the camera, but I know this was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to use my gift of encouraging people to reach as many people as I can. I mean, I talk to people, I talk to my friends, I talk to people on my social media, and it shows me that what I have to say has been helping people in a larger way than what I even can imagine. And so I figure instead of just keeping it there, talking to people on social media or talking to friends here and there, why not just pick up and expand on that gift? And YouTube offers that platform for me to do so. I'm able to say what I have to say, what I would say to my friends, what I would say to myself even, and it can reach thousands of people. And even if it just reached 5 people that I don't even know, 5 people who is not familiar with who Mika is, that's more than enough, because I just want to get my message out there. I want people to be encouraged. I want people to understand that fear is real and having low confidence is real. And there's people like me and maybe even the person you're sitting next to or you're in a relationship with who has some type of fear. Something is stopping them from doing and releasing their greatest gifts to the world. So I just want for people to feel confident to just do it. I'm just doing it. I have no idea exactly what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I mean, all I know is I had an idea. I know what I like to do. I know I like to talk and I like to give advice, and I know that I am open and I'm not afraid to share my life experiences with people. And I know that because of that, people feel comfortable with talking to me, and people feel like they can relate to me. People understand that I'm just a normal person who's been through some things as well. And so I just want you to just put your gift out there, whatever it is. I don't care if you just know how to tie shoes the best way, better than anybody who's ever tied shoes has ever tied shoes in your life. I don't know. I don't care. If you know how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, honey, go make that peanut butter and jelly sandwich and show the world. I mean, even if it's not on YouTube, use whatever gift you have to touch somebody else, to help somebody else. Make a book, write a book, teach a class, preach if that's what your calling is. Do something to give back to the community, because we all need you. If the people who do have YouTube videos knew how much they have helped me in my life so far. Since YouTube became a thing, they would be amazed. I mean, who would have known? You know, I use YouTube to help me make food. Even the simplest things like, and don't laugh at me, but like how to perfectly cook a pre-made pizza in the oven. Like, silly things like that, but they've been such a blessing for me because I learned. And because of their videos, and because they weren't ashamed to just say, hey, this may seem like common sense to some people, I'm just still going to do it anyway. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. Since I know how to do it, I'm going to do it. They have helped me in so many ways. Now I know how to make a pizza perfectly. All the way down to more serious things like how to heal. How to heal? That's something you're not really taught in life. I mean, yeah, we're taught about being in love, and you know, sometimes relationships don't work, and you may be heartbroken, or friendships don't work, or you may have a situation in your family that, you know, that damages you in your younger years, and then when you grow up, you're still dealing with that hurt. You know, people kind of teach you to kind of deal with it, but no one really sits down with you in person and say, hey, let's talk about ways you can heal. Let's talk about loving yourself. Let's talk about giving yourself some self-love or some forgiveness, even if you were a person who did wrong to somebody else. We don't teach people that, and YouTube offers that. There's so many videos, and I binge watched videos like that, especially when I went through my breakup, and just even when I really wanted a job that I didn't get. You know, it helped me to heal. It helped me to understand that it's not the end of the world. And it helped me to understand that just because something didn't work out doesn't mean that something greater isn't going to come into your life. And I think if it wasn't for people being courageous and just speaking out and telling their testimonies, like a lot of people use their own personal lives to say, hey, this is what I did, this is what I went through, I did this before. You know, and if they were selfish with that information, if they didn't want to share ways to help the next person grow, you know, who knows where, just speaking for myself, where I would be. You know, so never be afraid to teach people things that you know. I learned about different fruits that are available to buy and that actually taste good. I learned about it from just talking to my grandma. You know, just so many things that just because it's common sense for you or it's something minute to you, to somebody else, it's like, wow. You know, so that's why, honestly, that's really why I wanted to put out content, and I wanted to get into the whole YouTube family type of situation, a YouTube community, I guess that's what they call it. Even though I'm in my 30s, it may seem like, oh, it's a little late to be trying to start YouTubing, whatever. I don't know what people think, and I really don't care. And it's not to be rude, but I know that if I sit back and I care about what you may think, or the next person is going to think, or your mom is going to think, I'll never live up to my fullest potential. I'll never put myself in a situation where I could be using my gifts to help someone else. So honestly, I just really just wanted to encourage you all to take the time to look over your life. Think about it. Think about what you're good at. Something so simple as hanging up a picture. If you know how to hang up a picture straight, great. Let me know, because my pictures always come out crooked and I could use your help. So whatever it is, just know it's not stupid. It's not dumb. And if somebody says that, that's a problem with them and not you. And whatever you have to offer the world is a blessing. No matter how big, no matter how small, whatever you have inside of you can reach and touch thousands of people, even if you don't even know it. But if you're doing what God has asked you to do, even if you don't believe in God, as I said before, I am not here to transform people into Christianity or anything like that, or force God on anybody. If you don't believe it, I'm not here to judge you, and I don't really, it doesn't really bother me, you know, because your belief is your belief and my belief is mine. So I guess the moral of what I'm trying to say right now is use whatever gift you were given from whatever you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in. Use that gift to be the best you that you can be. Be amazing. I promise, as soon as you step out of your comfort zone, get you a planner like this one, write down your goals, whatever it is, something that simple can change so many lives for the better. And as soon as you take a half of a step, all kinds of blessings will start coming your way, because you're going in the right direction that aligns with your life, where you know, our higher power wants for us to be. And so I just ask that you please don't focus on what people are going to say. You can't please everybody, and you know, you're not going to please everybody. And I know that sounds harsh, or maybe sounds a little scary. It's like, well, I want to stay in the box. It's not hurting anybody but you, because at the end of the day, you're not living up to who you truly are. You don't have to start a YouTube channel. Don't misunderstand me. But what I'm saying is, you do have to start somewhere. If it's just telling a neighbor or talking to a stranger, if they're going through something and you know it's something that you've been through, or something that you can offer resources to, whatever, then just do it. Don't allow fear to consume your life, because you'll never really live if you just focus on fear all the time. You'll always be paranoid. You'll always worry about if you're good enough or if you're not good enough. And truth is, we're all good enough to some, and we're not good enough to others. And that's okay. Be okay with not being liked by everybody. Be okay with people not liking what you have to offer. And be okay with being uncomfortable and living the life that you were called to live to its fullest potential. Be okay with it. Go to school. Get married if you're afraid of that. Get married. If it comes across your path, do it. Just live life to its fullest potential. And whatever opportunities are for you. Don't be afraid of what people have to say. Don't be afraid of if someone's going to like your decision or not. It's your life. You only have one life to live. So, thank you so much for tuning in. And I really hope that my message reaches somebody and just encourages you to be the best you that you can be. Let go of fear. Please. Please. No. Like, my heart's beating right now. I'm being on camera. But I'm not allowing it to stop me from doing what I want to do. From being an inspiration to people. So please do the same. Whatever route you decide to take. YouTube, not on YouTube, writing a book, whatever. I support you. I am happy for you. And I just want you to get out of your comfort zone. Get to where you need to go. Live the best life you can live. You only get one life. Until next time. Bye.